sunumumuza, lansmanımıza geçmek istiyorum. FOYDER Başkanımız Sayın Hasan Tengiz bizlerle birlikte tekrardan kapanış konuşmasını da yapacak ve moderatörlüğü de yapacak. Ve bir diğer yine Başkan Yardımcımız, FOYDER Başkan Yardımcımız da Önder Yılmaz bizlerle birlikte. Sahne sizin.
Son oturumumuzda Scott, can you hear me and can you also hear the translation?
Yes.
If I am speaking Turkish.
Yep.
Tamam.
We can hear you. Can you hear us okay?
Tamam. Ben I'm going to in Turkish, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Şimdi bugün tabii güzel bir zirve gerçekleştiriyoruz. İlk zirvemiz bu bizim için. Onun için biraz heyecanlıyız tabii. Ama gerçekten birbirinden değerli katılımcılarımız oldu. Reel sektörümüzün değişim dönüşümünü hep beraber burada tartışma imkanı bulduk. Bu noktada tabii reel sektörümüzün ihtiyaçlarını önce reel sektör işletmelerimizin patronlarından dinledik. Daha sonrasında finans sektörümüzün bu reel sektör firmalarımızın ihtiyaçlarını hangi yönleriyle karşılayabileceklerini veya çözüm yollarını dinledik. Ondan sonra tabii gelinen noktada ESG, sürdürülebilir değişim ve dönüşüm bizim için çok önemli. Reel sektör işletmelerimiz için de önemli. Artık bir bizim için olmazsa olmaz bir noktaya gelindi. Dolayısıyla çevresel, sosyal ve kurumsal dönüşümle ilgili konuları tartışma imkanı bulduk ve son oturumumuzda da dijital dönüşümü hem software bağlamında hem hardware bağlamında hem de dijital olarak finansal bağlamda, finansal dijitalizasyon bağlamında tartışma imkanı bulduk. Dolayısıyla ben Hasan Bey'e belki son kapanış belki konuşmasını vereceğim. Öncesinde biz tabii konuştuğumuz konular kısaca yine söylemem gerekirse reel sektör şirketlerinin değişim ve dönüşüm ihtiyacının kaynakları, değişim ve dönüşüm sürecinde karşılaşılan sorunlu alanlar ve çözüm önerileri, şirketlerin değişim ve dönüşüm sürecinde finansal sektörün rolü ve fonksiyonları ve şirketlerin dönüşüm ve değişim süreçlerinde yönetiminde kamu sektörünün pozisyonlanması ve yönlendiriciliği konularını tartıştık temel olarak. Dolayısıyla biz bunu tabii daha çok her ne kadar lokal manada değerlendirsek de aslında bütün bunlar uluslararası bağlamda da tüm globali etkileyen hususlar. Hem sizlerin bu konudaki değerlendirmelerini almak isteriz. Hem de TMA proud diyoruz. TMA şemsiyesi altında olmamızın ne anlama geldiğini biraz sizlerden de tekrar dinleyicilerimizi hem bilgilendirmek açısından dinlemek isteriz. Teşekkür ediyorum. Sözü sizlere bırakıyorum. Scott ve Minik. Buyurun.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear. No problem.
Good. Okay.
Great. Greetings, TMA Turkey. We are delighted to be here with you. I am Jane Mitnick, President of TMA Global, and we're Zooming here from Florida, where Scott and I are attending the TMA Florida Statewide Conference. We're delighted to have Turkey as one of our newest chapters in the TMA Global Big Tent. TMA will provide so much for you members. I know that as a TMA volunteer myself, the value of having TMA as part of my professional network, using it in my professional and personal brand, and meeting such a group of diverse professionals in the restructuring and corporate renewal industry. I know that you all will have the same feelings that I do. There are so many resources at your fingertips, and having the local, regional, and global touch of TMA will only enhance your membership and your personal and professional brand. I'm thrilled to have TMA Turkey as part of TMA Global. I've been on some calls with the TMA Turkey chapter. You all are in great hands with your leaders, and I can't think of a better way to start than this conference that you all are having today. So with that, I say welcome. Thank you for being part of TMA Global. And I'm going to turn it over to Scott Stewart, our TMA CEO.
Thank you, Janie. And thank you for having both Janie and I at the Turkey Conference. It's a privilege and an honor to be able to participate in this inaugural conference. And I hope that next year we will be able to participate in person, as it would be a wonderful opportunity to do so. I certainly reiterate everything that Janie had just said about welcoming you into the TMA Big Tent. It's very impressive to see what you've accomplished in such a short period of time. It's a wonderful addition in an important part of the world, an important economy, and an important bridge between so many parts of the world. We're thrilled to have you as TMA members of TMA chapter. We look forward to giving you support, helping you integrate better into the greater TMA international community, and giving you the opportunity to be part of the many global options that exist and the great support that you will get both regionally, locally, and across the globe. With that, I'm happy to share more with Janie about TMA. I think we're going to go to a slide deck here, if we're able. Okay, that's us.
Yep.
Next slide. The power of TMA really lies in many different areas, but this summarizes really what we do best. TMA is a fraternal organization where you get to build your brand.
Definitely develop your professional network.
You access diverse groups of professionals from all over the world. It gives you the opportunity really to meet people of all different demographics.
And have numerous resources at your fingertips.
As I said, you have local, regional, and international connectivity. And you have the ability to participate in the many wonderful programs that lie ahead. For example, to those of you who can come to Madrid in June, TMA Europe will be hosting its annual conference, which had been delayed for 2 years because of the pandemic. But it should really be a wonderful display of TMA camaraderie with excellent programming and networking opportunities. And that's just one example of what lies ahead. Next slide.
As you can see, we're a global organization with 54 chapters worldwide, and we are open to bridge that connectivity between any continent, and happy to do so with Turkey, not with just Europe, but with Africa, South America, of course, North America, where we hold our headquarters in Chicago.
We added 6 new international chapters during the pandemic, including yours, as well as others, both on your continent, as well as in Africa and South America. And we recently rebooted our Singapore chapter. So the TMA brand has never been stronger, and it continues to grow. Next slide, please. This is just an example of the breadth and depth of the many chapters around the world. You can see Australia, Austria, Brazil, Czech Republic, amongst others, and the different number of members as we continue to grow. Our biggest growth area, of course, has been in Europe and Africa over the last year and a half, and the successful launch of chapters, including yours, Switzerland, and France during the last year and a half. So we will continue to grow and continue to grow our international footprint. Next slide, please.
So as you can see, TMA draws from a diverse group of working disciplines and professionals around the world. And we have those practitioners that you can see, attorneys, bankers, investors, lenders, turnaround advisors and professionals, along with accountants and financial advisors, among many other disciplines. And that's one of the things that makes TMA so unique, that we all come from different professional backgrounds doing the same thing in the corporate renewal and restructuring business.
And the beauty of how we're connected and why we're better together is because we have these worldwide resources and all these professionals which span these many, many demographics. So whatever kind of professional you need in whatever part of the world you need it, TMA empowers that connectivity, and the TMA brand grows ever more powerful as we continue to increase our footprint. And the addition of Turkey has certainly been an incredibly welcome addition to this, to the family, and to the opportunities that it can provide to our members all throughout the world.
It's a great resource, and oftentimes we share better together where there is a case where they are all TMA individuals in their own particular specialty and profession. And we'd love to highlight those and showcase those because they are growing by the day with people referring business to other TMA members.
Next slide. Look, it's about growing your network. We have many resources to help you do that. Our membership directory, where you can source professionals and they can source you. We have TMA Connect, which provides a way to connect professionals from around the world. And the beauty of TMA, as I think you've already seen by some of the participation that you've been involved with, is that you can connect and be part of an experience that exists anywhere in the world. And of course, we learned because of technology during the pandemic, the ease of connectivity around the world, the support of each other as TMA members, and the power of our brand, which continues to grow. Next slide. These are some of the resources that we have. We have a learning link where we store content of conference panels, chapter panels and programs, and other resources that have been built that you have the ability to access. And we hope to be able to include programs that you build as well at TMA Turkey. We have professional education. We have members-only content. And where applicable, we offer professional credit for lawyers, accountants, and other professionals as well. Next slide, please.
TMA is a great way to build your brand. The Journal of Corporate Renewal is accessible to all TMA members. So many of our TMA members and professionals write articles, they're showcased in the journal, and it's a wonderful way to get involved, especially with the distance of international chapters. So if your members have specialties that they work in and professions that they want to showcase, the journal is a great way to do it. We have CTP and CTA certification. Do you want to talk about that?
And as you know, CTP, which is a core value proposition of the organization in North America and has been expanded to other parts of the world, including efforts Turkey is now taking to build its own program, continue to raise the importance of what the certification we offer, not only to our members, but to the restructuring community at large. Though some of you are already in the know that the European version of the CTP recently relaunched and is growing in a very meaningful way. And countries around the world, and particularly in Europe, are now looking to certified turnaround professionals and their expertise specifically for the support they need in what's going to be an ever-changing environment as instability economically around the world continues to really take hold as a result of many factors, from supply chain shortage to currency issues to inflation, and of course the instability as a result of the war in Europe right now. And then lastly, global leadership opportunities, which I'll let Janie speak to, as she is the poster child for rising to the top of global leadership.
Thanks, Scott. There are leadership opportunities for every member of TMA. I urge everyone to lean in, get involved with your chapter, as I did with my home chapter of New Jersey. I served in several executive roles in the New Jersey chapter until I became president of the New Jersey chapter. And then I got involved in TMA Global Leadership. It's yours for the taking. Right now, our VP of International is the former Romanian chapter president. And so it is there for everyone. Get involved with your current chapter of Turkey, and the Europe board is always looking for engaged volunteers. So I think it's everyone's for the taking, and I urge everyone to get involved with the chapter and help it grow and flourish, and it will be wonderful for your own professional leadership road.
And of course, we have an international committee, which our VP of International, Vlad Nastasi from TMA Romania, as Janie mentioned, leads this year. But we have representatives from all over the globe so that we can help empower and continue to build the brand in a meaningful way to support the members of all of our chapters, of course, Turkey included. And Ander is on this committee and a very active member, and so he is helping build the brand and help us expand our footprint on presence. So Turkey, not only are you making a difference as a chapter and Ander as a leader, but it's wonderful to see that you're engaged on the international committee to help us continue to improve and grow the TMA brand. Next slide. Grow your network. Here's some opportunities that are upcoming. Our Distressed Investing Conference, which we just had a few weeks ago in Las Vegas, Nevada, had over 700 attendees. Our annual conference, which will be in Boston, Massachusetts this year, we actually expect closer to 1,000. Some of the upcoming international conferences will be our Europe conference in Madrid in June, our Eastern European conference in Bucharest in September, and our Paris summit, where we will invite the presidents of our European chapters to join in a thought leadership day and to share and exchange ideas about the power of team. Next slide.
I think that's the last slide.
Oh, that's the last slide. There you go. Well, we certainly thank you for your time. We're happy to entertain any questions you might have. We're thrilled to participate in this conference. And we are incredibly proud of what you've all accomplished in a very short period of time to really make your mark as restructuring professionals and how you've really empowered TMA and the TMA brand in your part of the world. So really thank you for this wonderful opportunity to participate today. And now I'm happy to take on any questions or however else you'd like to proceed.
Thank you very much, Scott. And Jane, ya şimdi bir anda karıştırıyorum tabii. Türkçe mi gitsem, İngilizce mi gitsem diye de Türkçe olarak devam edeceğim. Ya şöyle, açıkçası tabii sağ olsunlar Scott ve Jane'in liderliğinde TMA önemli bir oluşum. 1988'den itibaren oluşan bir tecrübe var orada. Dolayısıyla biz açıkçası bu tecrübeden şu ana kadarki çalışmalarımızda gayet memnunuz. İhtiyaç duyduğumuzda bir anda Güney Afrika'ya gidebiliyoruz, bir anda İngiltere'ye gidebiliyoruz, bir anda Hollanda'ya, bir anda Almanya'ya. Dolayısıyla böyle bir network'ün içerisinde olmaklıktan hakikaten biz çok mutluyuz. Çünkü neden? Burada bazı dertlerimiz var Türkiye'de. Bazı konulardaki işte yasal altyapıyla alakalı düşüncelerimiz var. Şöyle olsa daha mı iyi olur şeklinde. Dolayısıyla bu noktada Güney Afrikalı birisiyle konuştuğumuzda da hemen hemen aynı konuları konuşabiliyoruz. Aynı dili paylaşıyoruz. Dolayısıyla bunu sağlayan da aslında bu network. Bu yönüyle hakikaten ben TMA çerçevesinde bir chapter olarak faaliyet göstermekliğin bizim için son derece faydalı olduğunu bir sene içerisindeki tecrübelerime dayanarak söylüyorum ki gayet güzel. Bundan sonra da daha fazla etkileşimi artırarak daha da geliştireceğiz ilişkilerimizi. Dolayısıyla ilerleyen süreçte tabii Jane and Scott, we're going to organize a next summit in fall. So we want to actually invite you in person if possible. And we're going to focus on only restructuring market and how can we, create new ideas for Turkey and maybe global. So also, I think, as we talked during this summit, also we have very good experience because we encountered lots of crises in Turkey. So we have really important experiences. So we want to also share because somehow, it may help also other countries to make, or create a new way of doing business regarding restructuring issues. So it's also important. So at the end, I want to thank all because very early morning, as far as I know, in US. So thank you for your sharing. And right now, I want to give words to Hasan Bey to close the summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
It's a real honor, and we look forward to engaging with your members and hopefully having the opportunity to spend time with you in person, to learn more about your members, learn more about the chapter, and for your continued engagement. And we're grateful for this opportunity. So thank you for including us today.
Buyurun Hasan Bey. Kapanış yapabiliriz. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bugün gerçekten çok doyurucu, çok güzel bir toplantı geçirdik. Bütün konuşmaları dikkatle izledim, bir takım notlar aldım. Bunları önümüzdeki dönemdeki faaliyetlerimizde kullanacağımızı düşünüyorum. Tüm konuşmacılarımıza, tüm katılımcılarımıza, misafirlerimize gerçekten içtenlikle teşekkür ediyorum. Başta söylediğim gibi bu programın hazırlanmasında emeği geçen çok arkadaşımız var. Başta Önder Bey olmak üzere. Hepsine tekrar teşekkür ediyorum. Anlıyorum ki çok ara vermeden tekrar ve biraz daha kendi konularımıza daha fazla odaklanarak, bunlar da bizim konularımızda ama biraz daha yeniden yapılandırma konusuna odaklanarak tekrar gelmekte büyük fayda olacak. Sözü çok uzatmadan hepinize çok teşekkür ediyorum. İyi akşamlar diliyorum.
Teşekkürler.
Saygıdeğer Başkan, Sayın Yılmaz. Sayın katılımcılar, bizlerle bilgilerinizi paylaştığınız için. İlkini gerçekleştirdik bu zirvenin. Umuyorum gelenekselleşecek ve dahası birçok yine insanla birlikte birçok uzmanla alanında profesyonellerden de bilgi alışverişinde bulunacağız. Çok teşekkür ediyoruz katılımınız için. Sağ olun.